All right, we up in here. We're in the Scoob, part one. Up in here with Beef Stacks. It's a rapper. How's it doing today, man?
It's another day, man, on the train. 143, man, money train. Go get your ticket, man. Just chilling.
I hear you on that. What's on the playlist right now? What are you bumping right now?
Uh, Kodak Black.
He's new.
I guess so. I mean, I just started listening to it, but every song, I don't gotta skip a song on his mixtapes.
Like, I don't know. I'm not really familiar with a lot of newer rappers. Like, what would you say he kind of sound like? Is he kind of sound like kind of from the Chief Keef camp, or more from the like a Kendrick Lamar type camp?
Probably neither. He kind of like he like a South rapper from Florida, I guess. He sound like kind of like Plies or
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Boosie or something like that. But he don't really sound like them. But like that's the like only flow I could probably
Man,
get
like,
close to.
has Plies come up with any new music recently? Do you know?
Yeah, that John Ritz Carlton.
And like, I
Yeah.
heard an interview with him one time, and like Plies is a character. Like, he doesn't sound like that at all. He's some dude. He like graduated college and like he wasn't making any money, so he tried rapping and like he put on this persona, which is Plies, and somehow that caught on, and he's like killing it right now. Like, I remember listening to him back in the day. It's kind of weird how that's kind of a trend, like how Rick Ross was kind of a, wasn't he a,
See you.
he's a CO, and now he's a gangster rapper.
Yeah,
It's kind of
man.
crazy how it happens these days
There's
like
a lot of
that.
people in the industry like that, man, that rap about something they not about. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know. There's authentic rappers, but then there's rappers that rap authentic, but not really like that in the streets. So where they from?
I hear that. So what are you working on right now? I've heard the two songs, but are you working on anything new?
Yeah, I'm working on a couple songs. One song called "The Coldest One Ever." I'm trying to work on a song with my bro Tasky. We ain't really accumulate the project yet, but we just been speaking on it briefly about what we're gonna do.
Is that gonna be a track, or are you gonna work on like a whole mixtape together?
We probably have a couple tracks. We probably by the end of the time working, we might have enough songs to make our own mixtape for real, for real. But as YD, we all like a rapper in YD, including me, Corners, Devontae, or whatever.
I heard one of his songs,
Who
Aquinas.
Aquinas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro,
Like,
he's been. Yeah, so we being that like we got different sounds. Like all three of us got different sounds or whatever. We want to like make our own mixtapes. Like not no mixtape together first.
mm,
So like we'll have each have our own fan base. You know. So like yeah. So I've been just branching out, creating my fan base or whatever. Devontae dropped a song out of like he got like a couple, but he only dropped like one. Well, he
what's the
dropped
song?
two
What's the
actually.
name of the song? Just in case anybody wants to check it out.
Plotting and No Hook. That's the two songs that he dropped. Kwana's got a bunch of songs, but he ain't dropping me. I think he working on like an EP or something.
It's good. Like, don't put it out too early. Like, let it stew and brew,
Yeah.
come together the right way. Don't just crack it out, man.
Yeah.
All right. So, what I like to do is play this word association game because I'm a college dropout. While I was in there, I was studying psychology, and I found this a interesting way to get to know someone a little bit really fast. All right. You just give me, I'll give you a word or a phrase, and you just give me the very first word that comes to your mind. Okay. The first word. Apocalypse.
Zombies.
Batman.
Robin.
Music.
Damn, a lot of shit just came in my head at one time. Damn, I just went blank.
All right, that's cool. Jesus.
God,
Feet.
shoes,
Football.
Ray Lewis,
Guns.
Glocks,
Sperm.
I don't even know.
All right. Kanye West.
That goddamn new track that nigga dropped with his whole album, but that track 30 hours, I've been bumping that shit a lot lately.
Is good. Kanye has good music out.
Yeah, Kanye.
Okay. All right.
Good music, man, good music.
Donald Trump.
Fucking fake.
What about?
Don't vote for Donald Trump.
What about butt hair?
A butt,
Pizza.
cheese,
Psychopath.
crazy people,
Endangered species.
polar bear,
Alcohol.
Hennessy. That's always the first thing that comes to my mind. Say alcohol.
Aliens.
Get down. Marvin the Martian.
What other? You do just listen to rap, or are you on some other genres? Like heavy dope.
I listen to R&B. When I be cooling with my white boy, I be listening to a lot of country music,
Whoa,
heavy metal.
country music and heavy
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah.
That's random. Country music is probably my most hated genre of all music. That and bluegrass. Like, do you have like any country artists you like? Like, this is didn't expect you to listen to country.
All they would be doing their days, for real, I just be vibing out. Half the time I be lit listening to this shit. So,
Hello? Hey, Nate.
Hey, go away from the van, please.
I'm playing. I'm playing. This is our hiding spot.
We in the scoop. This is
In the
live.
Scoob, yeah. Like, no interruptions. This is it's just a regular day. We're chilling out. Oh, you said Kanye West. Doesn't Kanye West have a new CD?
Yeah, he got, I think it's an album. I think it's called The Life of Pablo or something like that.
Life of Pablo.
Yeah, he had like 15 different names. It was a big speculation when he was gonna name the album Waves, because you know the Wave God, Max Biggerville. Some artists didn't like the fact that he was gonna name the album Waves, but I think he put Max B on the album actually. So it was a.
Like, this is Life of Pablo is supposed to refer to Pablo Escobar, I assume, right?
Yeah, probably most likely the Coca Lord.
It's really weird. All right, let's get political a little bit. Like Donald Trump, like you said, fake. Like, what do you assume? Like, are you gonna vote? One,
Yeah.
who are you gonna vote for?
I'm kind of stuck in between Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton.
Go Bernie. Like Hillary Clinton is just as fake. I think she's faker. Like, I think what Donald Trump is saying is he believes what he's saying,
Yeah.
but he's kind of full of shit.
Yeah.
But Hillary Clinton, she'll say anything. She'll do anything. Like, I saw her one day. She was like, what dance was she doing? Not the ducky. What's the newer dance? The nene. Like she's just a poser. It's ridiculous. All right. So let's see for the word association game. So, you said you had a possible freestyle you wanted to kick.
Yeah, I got a little something.
All right, let's hear something real quick. Cause the last freestyle I heard from you was pretty sick. I fucked with it. It was smooth.
Yeah. years on his ear.
What surrounded us, he spent time with his family, because that would be a real man. You're my older brother, and I love you. But don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again.
Look,
Ever.
I got family that ain't blood, and blood that ain't family. YD is family, and they ain't understanding me. I think I got the upper hand, though. That's why niggas don't really understand, though. Cause they fear the unknown. It's like a 2-3 the way a youngin' in the zone. I just be feeling all alone. And when I space out, it's like a youngin' always gone. But then I come back to where I'm comfortable. Got these EP rap niggas like a Lunchable. The flow wavy. It's like now for a feature, niggas gotta pay me. This rap shit, man, I do it daily. Feel like I've been doing this since I was a baby. I was 6 years old just writing raps. Remember writing letters, ain't nobody writing back. To the producers and shit. Or to the niggas in the industry. But nowadays, I'm like, fuck the industry because I'm in the streets. A cold world, so I keep the heat. And I keep a beat. Keep some new J's on my feet. Pop out with blocks just to flee. Check it. Hold up. Look. I remember grandma used to tell me about them crimes in the street. Little did she know I was committing crimes in the street. I was hustling, flipping packs and selling dimes in the street. She would've asked it, been like beef was on this grind in the street. I was posted on the corner, right under the light, with a pocket full of wrong to make the fiends feel right. Yeah, we was out there every night with my niggas toting price. I'm talking in the street deep, something like Barry White. Now I'm feeling like Jordan, cause I'm about to take flight. And yeah, I'm about to take flight. Yeah, I'm about to take flight. And when it comes to the drugs, I got whatever you like. Talk to coke, pills, or you can get the weed. And when it comes to the weed, it's loud packs, no seeds. It make you choke when you breathe. Hey, I know your shorty dig my steez. I'm so ID, so 143. So I dare a nigga try me. And if I tell Broski the buses, he the singing like the Isleys. Look. All these years in the game, I ain't rich yet. I need to grind some more. Spend a little more time. Age a little like some fucking wine. But that's just how it go. When you in the streets, niggas act like hoes. And some niggas be strapped, something like jabos. Keep your friends close, but enemies closer. Hey, put my name on the fucking poster. I don't even know, man.
That's nice, man. Like, when would you say, like, around the time that your mixtape is gonna come out?
Summertime. Summer. Shit gonna be hot, so I gotta drop it when it's hot, you know what I mean? Pause.
I hear that. Who you working with on there?
Waddy, 143. Besides that, trying to get the streets on there. We got a little project we've been talking about, a little secret. You know, if I can get anybody that's in the game on there, probably not. But I've been talking to Lil Flash from Glow Gang. Whatever. But I ain't paying nobody for no feature.
Yeah, I hear you on that. Like, my boy's a rapper. He goes by Mad Hatter. I'll hit him. He's pretty busy, but I'll hit him up, and he's around this area right now, and I'll see if he wants to just like get on track. He's pretty legit. I fucks with it. But yeah. Whew. It's not world's getting crazy. Can you believe it's possible that next year our president could be Donald Trump? Like, things are leaning, or Hillary Clinton.
Believe that. I'm living in a society where the president could be a television star.
Oh,
And
that's already happened. Like, did you, Ronald Reagan, he was on TV before he was the president.
Oh yeah, shit, I won't even probably.
Oh, yeah, man, that was a long time ago.
That wasn't even in my hair. I don't even know how that played out, but I
It's crazy.
got a little kind of vision of how if Donald Trump become president, how it's gonna play out.
Yeah, I mean, like, shit that Ronald Reagan did still affects us today. He's the one who, like, made weed illegal and all those other drugs illegal. It was during that time.
Yeah, I wouldn't have never fucking
And
got locked up the second time.
Exactly, and it's affecting.
Third
That
or
happened
the
like
fourth time.
it's like 40 years ago, probably longer, and it's still affecting people today. Like,
Yeah.
people are finally starting to wake up, though. We're in the new age. Got all the information, so hopefully things are starting to turn a positive corner.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
How old were you when you first started smoking weed?
Like, it was like 7th grade or something. I was like 12, 13, 1 or 2.
It's about this around the same age I started, but I took a few years off. Like,
Yeah, I ain't start really smoking heavy until like 14, 15. I was born
have you tried the dabs? You tried dabs?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shit.
How was that? Intense, right?
About high as gas. I can't even say high as gas no more. Gas going down. High as a goddamn giraffe neck. Yeah. We fucking with the dabs. I don't fuck with the dance. I ain't no dancing nigga, but they goddamn my first dab. I was high as hell.
Did you hear about fucking Peyton Manning putting his nuts on some trainer's face?
Yeah, man. NFL, all that speculation around that shit, man. Talking about that shit. There's a lot of shit that a lot of people put their money into, goddamn, put their heart into, and that should be rigged like hell to me.
It is. It's fake.
Yeah.
I mean,
Then everybody, and it's like Virginia don't even got a home team. I'm a Cowboys fan myself.
oh
but,
god.
Yeah, that's what I said about the same season, but for I don't really pay attention. I don't even really put my heart into it like I used to.
I feel you.
I
The
used to be a
same
football
way.
player myself.
Used to be the same way. Used to think like the NBA and the NFL was such an important thing. Like, oh, I know.
I still feel like
Wow.
the NBA not rigged though. I still feel like I don't know.
It's harder to rig that.
You know, they
but
say you
it's-
got to put the ball into the basket, but then again, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just the emphasis on how important, like how much is shoved into your face.
Yeah.
Like, the shit, it goes back. It's the same shit that happened in the Roman Empire, that they try to distract the peasant and slaves
Mhm.
from paying attention to what they're doing. So they put on sporting events and concerts. I mean, take away the entertainment, like take away sports, take away movies, take away all that stuff. Then like, take a look at the United States, and it's kind of not that good.
It's supposed to be the land of the free, whatever they call it. I don't know. If it was the land of the free, you gotta pay for it. You got that ain't nothing free but air. So you get that anywhere. So I don't know.
And that's just for right now. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Isn't it crazy? You have to pay for water. Someone's like, I
Yeah.
own the water, and I'm making y'all pay for it.
Water that God made that comes natural to the earth. And,
I wonder who's the first person to try to sell water like they owned it. Like even land is like, you don't own the fucking land.
probably the same people that came over here said they discovered America, but really they was lost at sea and got discovered by Indians in 1492 or whatever it was. I don't understand how you find or discover a land that's already been found and established on cultures created on a God believed in. So I don't know. This is crazy. A lot of things crazy these days. A lot more things, especially with this music and VA.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like, it's like our hometown support other artists more than they support the local artists. Like they get more feedback and stuff to other artists out of town or wherever than they do to our own local artists like in our hometown. So they throwing a shine around other places when we talented. Like
Yeah.
I can name like 10 rappers off the top of my head that should be on by now.
Why do you think that is? Like, why do you think people don't rep their own shit, like the people they know, like, these people will go around and, like, you see them, they act like you're cool, they're cool as shit with you, but you try to put your shit out there and no one's, like, even responding.
Yeah, I think they got a lot to do with hate, envy, jealousy.
I agree.
They wanna, I don't know, it's like something about VA. You're supposed to be for lovers, but really there's a lot of haters out this motherfucker,
It
man.
is. He's still losing.
Niggas just don't support, like, they don't want to support where they from. They rather support somebody else that probably they'll never see a day in their life. They don't know them from the streets. They don't know if they real or not. They just rapping their lyrics, you know. They sound good to them, so they want it. So like,
Yeah, I mean, you can't show love unless you have love inside you. So
yeah,
I feel like a lot of people don't. Well, that's just kind of the society we live in. They think the grass is greener, but it's like you need to water your own grass. So
Yeah,
your
right.
own grass is greener.
I always was told you can't build an empire on unstable ground, for real, for real. Eventually, no matter how you build it up, if you don't got stable ground, that empire gonna fall.
All
So-
empires fall anyways.
That's why I've been, for real, I've been on my next project, whatever I work on, and my future projects and stuff. I'm just doing anything for my hometown. Maybe if I get it in there, I'll finally get back. I feel like I have been, but I guess I just gotta get more for them to get back, so I can just branch out. Cause you can't. Every big rapper got support from their hometown, you know. That's where most of their support is supposed to come from.
Yeah, I agree.
You got somebody, and I want to like make people feel like it's possible, because it is possible to make it. You know, it's take time, patience, because especially out here, it take a lot of patience.
Where do you feel like the rap game is at right now? Do you think it's at a good place, or is it still down in the dumps a little bit?
I think the rap game ain't dead. It's just kind of lost, you know, because like it's like
I think it's the pop stars. Like, we have pop star rappers now, and that's the problem.
yeah, we got people that's like commercial, like just too commercial. Like, you got people that get on, even the ones that's real, they get on. Then once they get on, they just not hungry no more. So they start just rapping bullshit. Start just saying shit that rhyme, you know.
Yeah.
That shit don't work out.
What's your top 5 rappers ever? Like, you have to make top 5.
Top
What else
5.
you put there? Start at like 5 to 1. If you need time to think, I'll spit out mine. I think I have mine pretty memorized. I'll go 5, Lupe Fiasco. 4, I'll go Biggie. 3, I'll go Andre 3000. 2, Eminem. And 1, Immortal Technique. I think Biggie would be high. He just doesn't have enough content. Like, he has 2 CDs basically, or 3, maybe. So I have to factor that in somewhere. Because in the day of the internet, like, I can't listen to Suicidal Thoughts that much. You know, like, I need some new shit. I love it though. Like, it's a great song, but I mean, fucking, how many songs does fucking Eminem have, or even Jay-Z? Jay-Z has like 12 CDs you can listen to.
Right.
But I still wouldn't put him higher than Biggie. I can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna go with mine. Should be like 5 would be Lil Wayne. 4 would be Eminem. 3 would be Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle, really?
Yeah, I put him top
Wow.
5 that
Okay.
2 would be Jadakiss. And 1 would be Biggie. mean, even though he don't got a lot of content, there's a lot packed into those 2 CDs. So
You're right.
it's like, even if he doing more numbers dead than people are alive these days, you know. So it's just, I feel like if he would have never got killed, he would probably have like 20 something albums.
Oh yeah, man. Like
So
it's a tragedy. Like when young artists die,
yeah,
it hurts. Like
especially there's a lot of my rappers I've been listening to. A couple of them died, got shot. A couple of them were young too, like around my age. Like especially from Chicago, like L.A. Capone.
Mm.
It's an animal.
Big L,
But,
he died.
He got shot.
Yeah.
I was listening to Glow Gang Capo. I fuck with him. I fuck with TQ too also, but yeah, Capo got killed on the east side of Chicago. And,
I would compare Biggie's career to, like, I know you don't listen to rock music, but it's kind of like Jimi Hendrix's career, because he wasn't on for that long. Like
yeah,
he was
his name is gonna live forever.
he was doing it for like
regardless
2 years, and that 2 years he created enough quality content that like 50 years later people
rocking
still
out to
can't
Jimi Hendrix.
match his guitar.
Word though, playing that bitch backwards.
It's ridiculous.
It's art, man. It's art. Whenever I die, maybe the day or tomorrow, I want any song that I got out now to just live through people forever, you know? That's how I plan on being immortal, by my music living on.
It's crazy what's gonna live on like thousands of years from now. Like if society crumbles, if we lose electricity, we'll basically lose everything.
Yeah.
So like it's just gonna be stories of these guys,
Yeah.
or like it's gonna be paper.
Yeah, it's just
That's
like
gonna survive.
William Shakespeare. We don't even know if he real or not.
You know, like I heard some random story said that he was black. I'm not saying that he is, but I can't dispute it.
I
Like,
heard stories saying goddamn William Shakespeare wrote the Bible.
oh yeah, I
I
heard
heard
that.
stories saying William Shakespeare was a female. But whatever it was, whoever that really was back in that day, they made that impact. So that today, no matter female, male, black, white, Latino, that name William Shakespeare gonna still live on, you know. So even if the society crumbles, I just want my name to live on. I just want to remember my name, you know.
What would you want them to remember you for? Like, say
Yeah.
500 years from now, like, their technology is insane. They're just scrolling through old people who died, like their activity on the internet, because all that shit's banked in under your name. So in the future, they can just look at everything you ever did. Like, if someone's like, all right, let me look at beef stacks. What kind of thoughts would you want them to have about who you were while you were here?
Humble beast. Just remember me as a great, humble. Remember me as somebody that really came from the bottom, not just saying they started from the bottom, really came from the bottom. Remember me as somebody that took their pain and over time let it heal so that it became wisdom, so I can be one of the greats. Remember me as a living testament that it's all possible, you know. Just keep finding. Just remember me as that motivation, for real, for real. I just want to be motivational to that young kid, maybe in the future, riding in the hover car, whatever they riding in. So just remember me as I was that same boy, just not in the hover car, but that same youngin' that ain't had nothing, you know. Just came from the bottom. Use what I ain't have to make me stronger to get what I want to have, you know.
Future's gonna be crazy. You ever heard of the simulation theory? It's crazy. Like, at first I thought, I was like, all right, it's kind of probably bullshit, but the more you think about it, like, all right, you see how good video games are going, right? Like, from Sega to like fucking PS4 and beyond. Computer gaming graphics are even better. The simulation theory is saying that right now everything that's going on is a simulation, that you're inside of a video game. Basically, that you're inside of a video game. It's a mind fuck.
feel like goddamn life ain't a video game, because if it was, we'd have a chance to just like on a video game, you about to fail a mission, push start and restart that motherfucker.
Nah, it's a realistic. It's you really think it's real, like you're in here.
Yeah. I mean, just, I don't know. You never know for real though, but I ain't too big on theories for real, but yeah, you really
Everything's
never
a theory. Like the
know. Yeah,
Bible.
they got
Can
theories about goddamn.
just did Jesus exist?
Yeah. Was he a Muslim? Was he a Christian? Was he really a god? Was he a spirit? Was he somebody thought that just was he used to create somebody for slaves to, like in the ancient days? Like I had a theory that he was like the Bible was created so that people can obey the king basically.
It is.
But they gave him upper power because they thinking they got somebody to believe in that's gonna give them faith to make it out of the poverty that they in. But really he just using it to control the people, get their money by tithes and offers and stuff. So
Exactly. That's when you go back to what I was saying earlier, like the Roman Empire, how like it kind of never fell because we're kind of living in that now, like how sporting and a lot of the music has gone really bad, like just the bullshit that's out now. They're using it to distract people, kind of like how like the Bible and religion.
well, even if you listen to the Bible, and they say the devil was a musician,
Exactly.
so that's how they can use the music to distract people. That's why me believing in the higher power, whether they real or not, it gotta be a God somewhere. Even if the Bible fake, it gotta be a God somewhere. I believe.
Oh yeah, I believe that there is a creator.
If it was, I'd have been dead a long time ago. You know, I'd have been shot at. No bullets just went right past me. My bros got popped. You know, cribs got shot. Everybody did. So I've been locked. Now they got me trying to put my name and stuff I ain't in. Still made it out. You know. So it gotta be a God somewhere, I feel like. Yeah, he just, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, or what you were saying, or you die and you wake up like, oh shit, I thought that was real. That's not.
Yeah, a lot of people
all
say
in
life is just a
possibilities.
dream for real, for real. When you die, that's when you wake up.
It would make sense. Like, if you think about how crazy the world is, like this, like play a video game like GTA or Skyrim, you just get thrown right in the middle of it. Everything's crazy, and to that player, it's real what's going on. You can't discount it.
Or,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, I think we did enough damage here for today. Possibly.
And the school part 1. After I drop the mixtape on my next few projects, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Speak with my good pal, you know. Probably have a whole new aspect on life by then too. So
Always keep growing. Like it's weird. I feel like if you asked me a few months ago, I would say I evolved as a person. But now, I feel like I devolved. Like I got rid of all the fake bullshit. And now, like the person who I really am, that's who's shining now. Instead of all the bullshit that clobbering onto me like mud pie.
hell yeah, I feel like the same with me. Not even a few, probably like a few months. I had to separate myself, you know, the real and the fake. I had to realize that I'm real. If God ain't gifted me with nobody else, with nothing else, He gifted me with the ability to see the real from the fake. So I just separated myself from the fake, you know. Keep a real crowd around me, keep real people around me, you know. Keep a good support team. Keep my YDs around me, you know. They'll kill for me, I die for them. Same, vice versa, you know.
It's for the better. Like even if you feel like you're close to somebody, if you're fake, then that means that whole relationship's fake.
Right.
Everything about it I had to put some people in the past just because I can see that they're fake and they were now that I go over the events of what happened, I can see they were never my friend,
From the
ever.
get-go, once you start thinking about it.
Yeah. Alright, well, can wrap it up here for right now. We'll be back soon. Inthescoob. Take it easy. God bless. Stay positive.